Welcome back to the Travel Budgetarian. In episodes 1 and 2, we talked about why travel feels expensive and how the way you approach travel can either save or cost you money. Now it's time to talk about the numbers. Because one of the biggest problems in travel right now is that everything gets labeled as too expensive, even when that's not entirely true. In 2026, travel costs didn't rise evenly. Some parts of travel absolutely cost more than they used to. Others are surprisingly affordable, sometimes even better value than before. The problem is most travelers don't know the difference, so they assume the entire system is working against them. In this episode, we're separating perception from reality, so you know exactly where to adjust and where not to panic. Let's start with the obvious. Peak season flights on popular routes are more expensive, sometimes significantly. Summer travel, major holidays, school breaks, and headline destinations are where prices climb the fastest. That's demand stacking at work. When everyone wants the same thing at the same time, the system charges for it. Hotels in city centers and tourist hotspots have also increased pricing. Not because every hotel suddenly got better, but because demand keeps proving people will pay for location and convenience. Add higher operating costs and staffing challenges, and those increases stick. Last-minute travel is another area where costs have gone up. Flexibility used to mean deals. In 2026, flexibility without strategy often means higher prices, especially in popular regions. This is the version of travel most people see. And it's why so many assume everything is unaffordable now. Now, here's the part that surprises people. Off-season and shoulder season travel has become one of the biggest budget wins in 2026. Prices drop sharply once demand falls, even in destinations people assume are always expensive. Regional flights and secondary routes have also become more competitive. Budget carriers and expanded networks mean travelers willing to connect or shift airports can find excellent value. Accommodation has changed dramatically too. Long-stay discounts, serviced apartments, guest houses, and locally run stays offer better value than traditional hotels, especially for trips longer than a few days. Travelers staying a week or more often pay less per night now than they did years ago. Even food costs follow this pattern. Tourist zones inflate prices because they can. Step a few blocks away, eat where locals eat, and costs normalize quickly. The travelers saving money in 2026 aren't lucky. They're adaptable.